Introverted Stitcher. I am coming to you pretty out there today. I have no makeup on. I'm actually wearing my pajamas today. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. Well, 3 weeks, I guess. Sorry about that. It's been 3 weeks since I put a video out. I did not mean for that to happen. I really wanted to get a video out last week. Everybody's been sick, and so that threw a wrench in everything. I started that new job. I'm hating it. I hate it. It's too much disruption, I guess, for me. I don't like things that I can't have a certain type of schedule for. It just throws me way off. So I'm hating it. I won't do it next year for sure. Anyway, I have a finish. I'm super happy about it and excited to be finished. Yeah, isn't it so pretty? It looks so good. The colors look so good. When I started to do this, oh, this is a Peace on Earth. Let's see. I'll show the pattern, what it's supposed to look like. I changed my fabric, and I cannot remember the name of this fabric. I bought like a whole bunch of it at a store in Houston, but it is Cottage Garden Samplings, Peace on Earth, and I love it. I love the way that it came out. It's so pretty. I just used DMC floss because I didn't have enough to spend for all of the hand-dyed floss to do it. So I just used my DMC. I think it came out really pretty. I really like the colors. When I first started it, and I started doing the bird. Well, no. When I started doing the house. So there's like this reddish color, and then like these really brown, coppery colors. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, this is not gonna look good together. How is this even gonna look right? It's not gonna look right. And then they had these colors on the bird and stuff, and I'm thinking, how can this all come together and just look so cute? And it did. It looks really good. The little flowers. I love all the colors on the flowers. So pretty. That was a little crooked, sorry. I may seem super frazzled. Sorry about that. It's life, people, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, finished that. I'm really glad because I have some other plans, which I'll talk about later. Whips that I'm working on. So, this is the Snow White pattern that I had. So then, the last time I showed this, I only had, I think I had most of his face, some of his hair, and I moved over. This is like clouds and the start of Snow White's hair. I am super amazed at how this is turning out. I mean, look at, can you tell like where all the shading and stuff? Oh, it's so pretty. Like his face is just coming to life. I haven't even done any back stitching yet, so that's gonna look fantastic. I'm super, I need to start working on that a lot more to see how much better it's gonna look when I finish the back stitching on his face and stuff. Then my birds to the bows. Oh, let's see if I can get it all in there. There we go. The last time, I think I had most of this word done, and I finished all of this up here. I haven't worked on this too much since my last video, but I really like it. It's really pretty, and it's coming out gorgeous. Last time I didn't say what my fabric was, but it is a 32 count Joblin by Witchelt in raspberry. So, and this, I gotta tell you, this fabric, it's my favorite fabric that I've ever worked on. It's, your needle just slides through like butter. I love it. It's fantastic. So, I have got no progress done whatsoever on my Damask roses. That's what she looks like, or is supposed to look like. Nothing. I've got nothing done. And I've decided I know why I have got nothing done. I hate this fabric. I hate it. It's stiff and scratchy. So here's my problem. I can either rough it out and try and get this finished on this fabric, or I can start over on a different fabric. I don't know what I want to do. I hate touching this. I hate touching this. It just doesn't feel right. I don't like the feel, you know? So I don't know, what should I do? Should I just, I don't know, rough it out, see what happens? I don't know what to do. I got quite a bit done, but obviously not like, you know, earth-shattering amounts done. These trees have taken quite a long time, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. Up in the air about what I should do, and I hate to think about starting over, but I'm afraid I won't work on it if I don't like the way that it feels. So we'll see about that, I guess. See, the other thing I was working on was the red Quaker Sampler. Yeah. And so this is what it looks like, what it's supposed to look like when it's finished. And this is what I have done. So the last time I had this done, the square and these little dots up here. So I've been working on these the last couple weeks. Now I'm really liking the way this came out. I love these colors. Oh, these colors are so pretty. And I actually have, so I can tell you the colors. My darker blue is 995. It is, oh, this might be like one of my most favorite colors I've ever used. It's so pretty. And then the lighter one is, yeah, 996. So, I don't know if you can, there we go. So both of those colors. And I love them. I love the way it's coming out. It's coming out super pretty. And it's really fun to do. So I'm making some progress on that, but I have mainly been focusing on getting that Peace on Earth pattern done. And I'm glad that I'm done with it. It was fun to stitch. But yeah, I was ready for it to be done. Let's see. So I have, oh, by the way, you can probably hear him again. My dog is in here snoring away, making all kinds of racket. So I got a new start. I'm so happy and super excited to be starting this. I'm doing this for my brother, and he likes dragons and, you know, dragons and like samurai swords and, you know, all that kind of stuff. This is, oh, every time people. So this is what I'm working on, and it is Autumn's Passage by Carla Morrow. Yeah, it's, oh, it's so pretty. It's got the prettiest colors. Excuse me, I can't even describe to you how beautiful the colors are for this. It is amazing. I'm having so much fun working on this. So this is what I have done so far. My lighting is terrible, people. I'm so sorry. It's just awful. But that is the beginning of, well, that's a leaf. And I am trying my hand at parking. I feel like I can see, you can't see the colors quite good enough. That's about right. Because that bottom part's like really dark red and like dark brown. So yeah, I'm loving it. It's really pretty. How I'm doing this, first of all, my fabric is a 28 count light gray Jobelin. I think this was Witchell too, and the reason why I did that is because I was really hoping that this fabric would feel like this fabric. It doesn't. It doesn't feel like this. It's a little bit stiffer than my pink fabric, and so I was a little bummed out by that. But it's, I mean, it's not bad. It's fine. I am doing 2/1 tent stitch. I was gonna do continental tent stitch, and it was just too much to keep up for. I you know, trying to keep track of each line to do this way, each line to do that way, you know, I was just like, no. So I just have kind of been doing it and seeing how it turns out. This is sort of experimental for me. And I have been trying parking. So I saw a video, and I cannot remember her name now, but she always parks to the right of her, like this, how I have it here. And so I was trying to do that. She said it helps with the, you know, the lines, so that you don't get the lines. And I can't do it that way. I have to go down. I don't know. It's like my brain just totally shuts off trying to do it. I'm so confused. So I don't know if that's just how people's brains work different. I don't know. I don't have any problem parking down, like going down this way. So I think I'm just gonna do that. But I do think I'm gonna start feathering into the next square, just because I'm super paranoid about the lines that I've seen, that everybody, you know, talks about and says they get on their heads sometimes. This is a big one. It's let's see, it is 400 stitches by 500 stitches, so that's big. It's pretty big. A lot of stitches in this. So I don't want to get into my page and then realize that I've got this little patch that looks terrible because of lines. I mean, that's a lot of work to see that. And I know it would bother me. He might not ever notice, but I would notice. So I think I'm gonna start fading into the next, just to make sure, just to be, you know, just to be careful with it. I've been working 20 stitches across, so in 2 10 by 10 boxes across. I don't want to go down, so I know I see most people, they do like a 20 by 20 grid, and I feel like I waste too much thread. It bothers me, so I'm not gonna do 20 by 20. I feel like it's too much space, too much thread wasted if I decide to go down, or I don't have a stitch until after that 20. I just can't do it. It bothers me too bad. So I am going across 20, but only doing the 10 down. So, and I like it, and it's going really fast. The parking is going, I mean, it makes it go so much faster, and not having to do a full stitch, so much faster. I usually put my needle down and put the eye back up first, and then I don't have to roll over my stitches or anything, usually. I can't really do it with this. It feels like it's too, it sticks too much or gets caught on my thread, and I don't like the way it feels, and I don't want it to pull out any fuzzies or thread or anything. So I have been railroading most of my stitches to make sure that they lay nice. And I'm super excited about it. I feel like let's see, I started this last Monday. So it's Thursday. What is it, like the 11th? I don't even know. I don't even know the date, people. I'm so, oh gosh. But that's what I got done. And I haven't worked on this all week this week because I have been trying to get the Peace on Earth cell done. So I feel like I got quite a bit done for just starting it, and I'm excited about it. I can't wait to get back to it. So that's all my whips, done with my whips. Plans that I have. I am waiting for my fabric to do Fairy Moon, and then I will be starting this. I'm really excited to start her and my fabric. Hopefully it looks the way that I think it's gonna look, the way that it looked. I saw it on the viewer and then, you know, on their site, and it was so pretty. It's a Chromatic Alchemy Owl's Dark Magic. It looks so good. I really hope that it looks as beautiful when it gets here as it did on the computer, because I'm excited about that. Then I'm going to start this series, which is the Songbirds Garden series, which is by Cottage Garden Samplings. This one is the Forever and Ever. I love these, so I really want to get started on them. So I plan on getting that started pretty quick since I finished my cardinal and my, you know, the Peace on Earth pattern. I really want to get that started so I can get that series done. I got these from Trisha, 3L Threads, and I also just got, or paid for, so hopefully, I mean, I think it's supposed to go out sometime this month. The glitter, was it glitter? Oh no, I can't remember the name of it. Glitter Cottages or Crumb. Anyway, Country Cottage Needleworks series of, you know, little houses and cottages like they do. And I hope that that'll get here, and I plan on starting that as soon as it gets here. I ordered the floss and everything from Trisha, so I can, you know, get my fabric, get that started. And let's see, I think, oh yes, because I'm so excited about this. This actually has a little bit to do with my haul. So I'm gonna show this to begin with my haul, because it has to also do with what I want to get started. All right, so this All Souls Verlanden, is that how you say it? I think that's right. I'm not like completely positive, so if I'm saying it wrong, let me know. But I love it. I love that so much. I wanted to do this. Oh, okay. Leah Noel. She is doing a, I think it's a Russian kit. And I can't remember the name of the kit, but it's the thread on there was so pretty. It was like this really deep red that like got darker and darker and darker, variegated floss, and I love it. And so I had messaged her and I'm like, what's the name of your thread? And she got right back to me, really sweet, wonderful, she's great. And she said she didn't know because it was, you know, a Russian, it was like Gamma or something was the name of the floss, the brand. And I couldn't find it, and I did send a message. Hannah, I think, was the name of the kit, and I did send them a message. I never heard back though about it. So then I just really didn't think anything of it. I was going to use DMC 115, I think, that's the one that's red and it gets darker and darker, variegated. And so I had decided that that was probably the one I was just going to use. And then she messaged me, like, I don't know, it had been probably a month and a half since I even asked her about it. And she messages me and she's like, yeah, you know, if you're still looking for floss, I found this floss that looks really close to what I am using on that kit. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Like, how could you even, you know, why would you even remember me? And so, here it is. From, what is it? Is it XJudesigns? Yeah, I think so. XJudesigns on Etsy. And I'll put it in there. You can see right there. And it is called, I guess, Mariska's Red. I don't really know how you would say it. But it is absolutely gorgeous. So, so pretty. Oh, it's, look at it. I'm just petting it, It's just so wonderful. So, I am going to do it with this thread, with this floss, and see how it comes out. And, oh, and then she gave me a little sample floss that is green leaves. It says it's a limited edition thread. It's really pretty. That's pretty much what it looks like, that color. Oh, it is so awesome. So, that's cool. I'm super excited about that green. I'll use it in something. So I think, I want this red to show up really good. And I have this fabric that I just had in my stash. The only thing about this fabric, it is see-through. Can you see how see-through it is? Like, it's like really see-through. So I would have to be super careful about any threads that are, you know, any little wispies that are hanging off, or you know, there's like no carrying with this, because it, oh gosh, you would just see it so good. Like, I mean, I don't know, let me see if I can, you would just be able to see so good through it. But yeah, I had it sitting there. I think it's a 32 count. It's a linen, I can tell by the way it feels. Plus it's got all these janky threads in there, you know. So I think I'm gonna try and do it on this, and then if I don't like it, or I'll just do like a little section and I'll see how it looks, and if I don't like it, then I'll just find something else. But that red on this really light cream, I think will show up. I'm so sorry, I've got like so much air bubbles from drinking this Dr. Pepper, I guess. Anyway, so that is my other plan to get started. So far I got three things that I, you know, want to get started. Oh, so this was part of my haul too. If you didn't see, my little candy cane dragon. Still haven't gotten a hold of my black and red one, but that's okay. She always has really beautiful stuff, so I will find something else that I think is just the most fantastic dragon needle minder, and I'll try and get that one. I did get 2 needle minders. Just trying to see if I had her card. Don't know what I do with it. But these needle minders, isn't that adorable? So cute. I am so happy with these. So I got that little mermaid, and then this one, my daughter thinks this one's great. It's a little like unicorn mermaid. She's cute. She's adorable. So I got those from House of Ming, and she's on Instagram. I'll put all that information in the description box, and she's always got, oh my gosh, her stuff is just so cute, and they're so tiny, like they're little bitty. So they're not like these big, huge, heavy needle minders or anything. They're just, and those are some strong magnets too. Like I'm super thrilled about it, and I think they were so cheap. They were like $13, 12 something for both of them, for her to send them to me and put the magnets on the back and everything. I will definitely be getting more from her. So if you haven't checked her out, if you like that kind of cutesy little stuff, definitely check her out. Go see what she has, because they're cute. They're adorable. I love them. They're great. So let's see. I got this piece of fabric off of stash unloading, I think. I don't know, there's like 3 sales groups. I think it was cross stitch unloading, I think, pretty sure. So look, oh God, I love this fabric. It's beautiful. I can't even, oh, so happy to get this. And my plans for this. So, I think it's 2013, just cross stitch. I think it was a special edition Halloween thing. And there is an Edgar Allan Poe pattern in there that I want to do so bad. So bad. So I bought this, and I think I'm gonna do it. When I get that magazine. I'm gonna do it on this fabric because it's so pretty. And I know it'll fit because I had posted, I think it was, what was it on? I think it was on the Stitching Coven group, I think. And somebody had asked about your favorite Halloween pattern or something. I can't remember. Oh God, people. I'm gonna have to start writing everything down that I see because I cannot remember anything. Anyway, I had asked, or I had said that was my favorite pattern, and somebody had said which magazine it was in, and then I'd asked her if she remembered. She said she had done it and stitched it up and everything, and I'd asked her if she remembered the stitch count so I could see if it would fit, and it fits. So I'm super happy. I cannot wait to get that magazine. I will be getting it probably this month and kitting up what I need. They looked pretty standard, so I can't wait to get that all finished and done and here. So I bought my very first, this is my very first Nora Corbett design. This is the Monk's Hood. I think this came out not last month, month before. No, maybe it was a month before that. Because isn't it like they put out a Mira one month, the next month they do the Nora Corbett's, and last month was that like aquamarine fairy or something, right? I don't know, maybe it wasn't. Maybe that was a couple months ago. I don't remember. It's too hard to keep track of everything. But, so this is my very first one. And look at the color. Just look, all those purples and pinkies, and I'm excited to do it. I'm also excited because these are quite a bit smaller than Mirabilia's, and so I think you could, you know, get this stitched up pretty quick without it being crazy, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna start looking for some fabric for that, and I'm excited to get that done. And there's only three different kinds of beads on here, so that's not too bad. Again, Kyle Reckemeyer, Kyle, he had posted on some of the Facebook groups, and maybe on Instagram, he might have put it up there too, that Angel of a New Dawn went OOP. So I got online really fast and was looking for Angel of a New Dawn, and I got it. So now that's one more thing. These I'm not super, I mean, no, I'm not gonna, that's a lot, that would be a lie. I do like to collect things. It's like having books and stuff. I may never read a book again, but I have it, right? It's mine. And I'm not quite as bad as I used to be, but still, like thinking about just giving away patterns and everything, that's crazy. Oh, also the giveaway. So I'll be announcing the winner of the giveaway here in just a few minutes. Anyway, so I'm really glad I got this. I got it from a store called Salt and Pepper. Never heard of them before. So I ordered it. It was here within a couple of weeks. I didn't get like a shipping notification or anything like that, which I'm not a huge fan of. I kind of like to know what's going on with what I've ordered, but it didn't take super long, so that's okay. I'm okay with that. And I mean, it was because I got it so fast, like right after, you know, the whole nobody was crazy about it yet, I guess, and so it was like $12, which I'm happy about. Okay, so I had 6 people do the giveaway that put down which chart they wanted. And I'm happy, 6 people, that's really good for my very first giveaway. I'm super happy about that. So I downloaded a number generator and everything so that I could do this. And okay, so I put, uh-oh, not that. Let's see. Hold on. Clear that. Okay. So, let's see. 0 to 6. And I'm gonna hit generate number 3, which is Bernie, Barley or Barbie, I can't, my handwriting, y'all, terrible. So Bernie, get a hold of me. I'm gonna put my Instagram name in the description box. I'm also gonna put my email address, so get a hold of me. I'm going to I'm gonna give you until I do my next video, which is gonna be 2 weeks, people. Gotta do it 2 weeks. I felt like it took forever for me to do this video. Like, it was way too long before I got it up. But anyway, she wanted to stitch the bird cage, which I did have the, there it is right here. Hold on a second. Okay. So she wanted to stitch this Design Works bird cage design. And so you'll be getting it. Bernie, don't forget to get a hold of me. So she'll have 2 weeks to get a hold of me. If something happens and she hasn't gotten a hold of me by then, I will do another one next week and then pick someone else if she doesn't happen to get a hold of me. So I'm gonna do 2 shout outs this week. I started watching, and I don't know why I didn't like put all of this together. So, you know, if you've watched any Flosstube, you know that they talk about Trisha, 3 All Threads. And I mean, with good cause, she's great. She's a total sweetheart. I've ordered, like I said, the Songbird series from her and the new Glitter Village or whatever it's called. And, you know, she always will answer my questions real fast. And I don't know why I didn't realize that she had a Flosstube channel. I don't know. I'm, you know, my brain, whatever. And so I got on there and started watching her. I love her. She subscribed to my channel, so thank you, Trisha. That was so sweet. And I started watching her. I love her. I love her a lot. She is so real and just so funny to me. And, you know, it's just all these little things that people start talking about, like, and it's endearing to me for people to talk about real life, like, you know, not like it's a glamour show or something, but she's got 3 boys and pets. She's got a pug too, or I don't know, I mean, I guess she still has him. I think she said she still did. Anyway, yeah, and I hear her pug in the background and it tickles me, and she's talking about her kids and all of this, the sickness and mishaps and all that kind of stuff that happened, and it just cracks me up. She cracks me up. So I love her. If you don't watch her yet, I mean, you should be watching her. I think she's had a Flosstube for a few years, like since 2015. So yeah, she's great. And if you haven't visited her Facebook group, you should do that. order stuff from her. She's sweet. She lets you know what's going on. She sends stuff out, you know, when she gets it, she sends it out. So she's really great. My second shout out, he's a new Flosstuber. He is a new Flosstuber. His name is Bart. He is the Nordic Stitcher on YouTube. And so I was really excited to watch his videos. I love seeing that guys are doing this. Like, it's great. I still am trying to get my kids involved, get my son to do it. He is fighting me tooth and nail about even trying it. But yeah, Bart, he does, he's doing this Marilyn Monroe pattern that's turning out really cool. I like to see that. I'm trying to think what the other one was. Some kind of sampler thing. Oh, everybody does it. And of course, you know, I remember it any other time, but when I get in front of the camera. Oh my gosh. Okay, well anyways, you should just go see it because he's working on that right now, and he actually just posted a picture of it, I think on Instagram, of his progress on that, and it looks great. Like, I'm really excited to see his progress on it. He finished a Stark banner, Game of Thrones Stark banner. It's so pretty, it's so pretty, and it makes me want to do it really bad. I don't need it. I mean, I don't need another project right now, but it looked so amazing. So go watch his video, give him some support and love because he just started. I love to watch him. I like to hear, plus he's got an accent, and who doesn't like accents? So, I don't know. I'm a huge accent sucker. I like accents a lot. So, so those are going to be my two shout outs for this week. I've watched several other people, and I'm making a list of them, and I'll be shouting out more people next time because oh my gosh, I feel so behind, so behind. It's so bad that I just now got Christine's last Stitch All the Things, her last 3 videos watched. I felt so bad. Like, she's one of my favorite Flosstubers, and I usually religiously, like, as soon as like my notification comes up to watch her, I am watching her. I did get Sarah at Stitchology. I got her new video watched. I was excited to see her video come out. She hasn't done a video in a little bit. So I was real glad to see her video come out. I know she's had a hard time. She lost her puppy and everything, and I know that that's really hard when you lose a little fur baby. So my heart goes out to you, Sarah. I'm so sorry for that. But I love when you put Flosstube videos out there. I love to hear you. I love to see what you're doing and what you're working on. And Kyle, of course, I keep up with him pretty good too. So I just finished his latest video, and I can't even, he's just freaking hilarious. I mean, if you haven't watched him, you should totally watch him because he's just so funny. He makes the funniest faces in his last video. It just cracks me up. When he's talking about all those specialty stitches. So yeah, if you don't watch him, you should run over there and watch him because he's funny. So I think that is all. I feel like there was something else. Oh, okay. Movies. We're not huge theater people. I find it to be very expensive, and a lot of the times I don't end up liking the movie. But here we have like they have a day that the tickets are like half price. So we decided, my son has been dying to, you know, he saw previews for Venom, and ever since then, can we please go see it? Can we please go see it? You know, can we go see it in theater? Let's go see it in theater. So Tuesday, it's Thursday right now. Tuesday, me and my husband took both of our kids to watch Venom. And it was so good. So good. I loved it. We all loved it. We thought it was great. It was definitely worth going to see in the theater, or I thought it was. I'm kind of a huge Marvel Comics movie person. I love all of them, and it was not disappointing. I thought it was really, really good. I am still reading the 2 books that, I'll tell you another movie. I forgot about this movie. So, like I said, my kids have been sick. Everybody's been sick. My husband's still sick. But me and my daughter were laid up this last weekend, and we watched a bunch of movies. And we watched The Resident. It's got Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Hilary Swank in it. If you like Jeffrey Dean Morgan, I think that's his name, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, I think. And so he plays Negan on The Walking Dead. If you like him, you should watch that show. It's really good. It's very, very good. Me and my daughter both really liked it. So that's another movie that I've watched lately that I thought was worth watching. And TV shows, me and my husband have started Game of Thrones over again, so that we can kind of be ready to watch in the next few months when they put out the last season. So sad, right? Me and my daughter also got caught up on The Walking Dead. We have not seen any of this new season. We just watched what they had put up on Netflix, which I think was season 8, up to season 8. I am really unimpressed with it. I will keep watching it because I've started it, and I feel like I'm too far in not to finish it, but I'm not crazy about it anymore. I've just lost my Walking Dead mojo. Just, I don't know. Anyway, so that's disappointing. I still like Game of Thrones really good. Can't wait till the last season. I hope that they do a good job, because I would hate to watch this whole thing and it be so stinking good, and then the very last season be a complete flop. I will be really upset. So hopefully it won't be. I am still reading. I have barely gotten any reading done, which kind of makes me sad. If you are on Goodreads or anything, you know, friend me. I really like to see what everybody else is reading. But I have a 50 book challenge for this year that I've set for myself. They have a challenge, a reading challenge on there that you can set for however many books you want to read that year. I put 50. I'm not a fast reader. I wish that I was. Like, I don't know, my sister-in-law, she's already, like, 3 months ago, she had already read 50 books. I was like, what? How is it even possible? How is it even possible? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel so slow when I read. But anyway, so I am still reading the Patti Smith Just Kids. I am still reading The Book Thief, and I cannot remember the author, so I'll put it down below, but I am reading, and I'm really liking this book. It's called The Rule of One. It is so good so far. I am almost halfway through that book, and it is really good. Really, really good. It's supposed to be based in Texas, and the rule is that you have one kid. It's monitored. People are, you know, monitored for how many kids they have. And their dad is like the head of the planning. He's a doctor, and he's like head of the family planning organization or whatever. And his wife ends up having twins, and so they hide out one of the twins, or they've been like swapping places every week and hiding her, and it's like really cool. You know, they have like microchips and stuff like that, you know, kind of futuristic, and supposedly like the world is like this wasteland, and there's only certain places that are, you know, cities and stuff like that that are still not thriving, but I guess, you know, whatever. It's really good. I'm super into it, and so it's good, and I'll put that down below because you should read that. That's great. Well, if you like the kind of books I like anyway. I think that's it. I have not gotten any of my quilt done. I'm so sad of that. I did get all my strips, my long strips. sewn together, so I'm excited about that, but I have to put them all together and then I'll be done with my top. I still have to pick out my backing and my binding, and then try and get that done. But I feel like I have not done enough of anything over the last few weeks. I don't know. So I think that's it. Oh, my crocheting, I haven't really gotten anything done with that either. Haven't finished my daughter's scarf yet. All I have to do is put my 2 pieces together and block it and it'll be done, but I haven't even gotten that finished. I don't know. Just crazy last few weeks. Anyway, I feel like I might start getting into too much personal stuff, but nobody wants to hear. So I guess I'm gonna end my video. I promise. I hate that I said I was gonna do 2 weeks and it was 3 weeks later. I hate that. I really don't like to say that this is gonna happen and then it doesn't happen. So I'm gonna try much harder to get my stuff together. I'm gonna try to write things down more when I think about them or I see them, because I'll think about something and I'll be like, I'll remember that. I'll remember, no big deal. I'll remember exactly what that was, and then I don't remember because why would I remember? So oh, I also wanted to thank Andrea, I Heart Cross Stitch. She was so sweet and she offered to help me with the parking. Andrea, I still might be calling you because every once in a while I'll think of a question for the parking, and so I still might be calling you. That was so sweet for you to offer. I really appreciate that. Thanks to anybody who subscribes and comments. I love it. I love to see when people comment and, you know, they like my video or they like or they subscribe or whatever. And if you have a Flosstube video I've been trying to watch, like, I'll check. So when I get somebody subscribed to me, I will go to YouTube and look them up and see if they have if they do Flosstube too. And so I've been watching several people. I think Bart, the Nordic Stitcher, I think he was somebody that subscribed, and that's why I started watching him. And I love him. I think he's fantastic. There are a couple of other people too. I'm going to mention them probably in my next video that I have been watching who subscribed. But if you subscribe, if you have given me a shout out, let me know, please. Please let me know, because I want to watch your videos. I want to be able to thank you for giving me a shout out, for subscribing, and to everybody who takes the time to comment. I love the comments. They're always so sweet, and, you know, I've been able to have a couple of tiny little conversations with people and find out a little bit more about people, and I love it. So yeah, definitely let me know. Tell me, because I want to know. So I guess that's all I'm gonna do for now. I'm probably gonna do another giveaway probably in the next month. I have like 337 subscribers now, which is fantastic. I'm so excited about it. And I really wanted to do a giveaway every 150 subscribers. So I'm gonna do another giveaway. I think it's gonna be something different. Possibly a gift card to somewhere, because who doesn't like to get a gift card and they can pick what they want, or, you know, they can get a piece of fabric that they want, that they wanted to get but they didn't, or patterns. Nobody can have enough patterns. So yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna maybe do for my next giveaway. So keep watching so that, you know, you can be entered to win that. But like I said, I'll probably do that in probably not my next video, but maybe the video after that. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I will see you in a couple weeks. Bye.